Purpose of this video is to answer the question I get a lot, which is why would anyone want to do a short sale? Why would you do a short sale? Why wouldn't you just let the home go to foreclosure? There's a lot of different kind of smaller answers, but the biggest answer is because of the debt deficiency waiver. So if you short sell your home, right, you're giving the bank money that is less than what you owe them, and that creates what's called a deficiency balance. So if you owe the bank $150,000, but you can only give them $100,000 from the sale of your home, right, because your home's not worth enough to pay them off, you're short that $50,000. And part of a short sale, a good short sale, is that once approved, you will have a deficiency waiver in writing, meaning the bank has agreed to only collect the proceeds of the sale of the home and waive their right to collect that remaining deficiency balance from you. So that's a big reason why people like to do short sales, why it's a good thing to do short sales, depending on what state you're in. So please make sure you consult with someone who's in your state. I'm in Washington State, but depending on what state you're in, some banks can continue to collect that deficiency balance even after foreclosure. Depending on what type of foreclosure and what state you're in, you want to get more information around whether that applies to you or not. But that deficiency waiver, clause that comes in your short sale approval letter is important. The other biggest benefit to a homeowner is subordinate junior debt also gets dealt with in a short sale. So if you have a second mortgage, or if you have credit card judgments, or any sort of utility liens or things like that, they all kind of get paid through this short sale process. And so often short sales become a way to settle a lot of debt and not just that primary mortgage. And then the next question I usually get when I say that is people say, why would a second mortgage holder agree to settle short? Or why would a credit card judgment agree to settle short as part of a short sale? And the answer is because the lower down you get on your liens, so you have your first mortgage, your second mortgage, your credit card judgment, the more those kind of go down, the less likely they are to be able to collect, because once there's money from the property at foreclosure, it gets given to the lien holders that have priority. And so some of these subordinate mortgage holders, they understand that they don't have very much leverage, and so they're willing to take a loss to at least get some money instead of no money. Because like in Washington, we're primarily a non-judicial foreclosure state. There's another video to tell you what that means, but in Washington, when a home goes to foreclosure and there's not enough money to pay off the first, second, third, the first gets all the money that they can get, the second gets anything remaining, and if there's not enough, the third doesn't get anything. And so as part of the short sale, you will have an attorney or a negotiator or somebody go to the third and say, hey, at foreclosure, you're not set to get anything. How about we give you a very small nominal amount of money for you to settle and allow this homeowner to avoid foreclosure. So the biggest two benefits of a short sale is that you get this debt deficiency, so you don't get held liable for any remaining debt. And then if you're somebody who has multiple things attached to the home, they often get settled as well. There are a ton more benefits that are more nuanced and smaller that will be in a separate video, but I would say those are the two biggest main benefits of completing a short sale.